Yeah, how you guys doing today? I want to do a little something for you. It's called the history of the world. Oh yeah, the world. The planet Earth. Third planet from the son of a gun. 360 degrees it revolves as new worlds emerge. Stay awake and stay aware. Watch the American eagle, watch the Russian bear. Because the earth is quaking, its foundations shaking, bias is breaking, and a new day is making change in the world, liberating, demonstrating, and educating and stimulating change. While our tomorrows were born yesterday from inside their rivers or their people's caves, the eras of our first blood stage was blotted or erased, TV screened, and then defaced. Remember, there's a revolution going on in the world. One blood of early morning evolved, one ideal of our tomorrow, homeboy, hold on. Ideals of freedoms and harmonies of the great civilizations of yesterday. If we adopt those principles today, it will bring us a tomorrow. Neon Leon, you're a fast lane brother. You are common as dreams of yesterday when life still lived. As it was in the beginning, so shall it be once again. See, the earth is quaking. Its foundation is shaking. Bias is breaking and a new day is making change in the world. Liberating, demonstrating, educating, and stimulating change. Revolutionary, investigating, change. And speaking of investigating, while I was investigating all our yesterdays and while digging through the rubble, and to say to the least, it seems to me that somebody went through one hell of a lot of trouble, brother, just to make sure that when we look things up, we wouldn't fare too well, but we come up with totally unreliable pictures of ourselves. Well, I compiled what few facts I could, such as they are, to see if I could get a little light on the subject. This is what I have found so far. First white folk discovered Africa. They claimed her fair and square. Cecil Rhodes couldn't have been robbing nobody. Hell no, wasn't nobody there. White folks had bought all the civilizations and wasn't none around. They decided, well, how could these folks here be civilized when ain't nobody writing nothing down? To prove all their suspicions, they didn't have to wait too long. They discovered whole tribes of people in plain sight. That's right. The women, the young, the men, the young and the old, and righteous folk covered their eyes. Little time was spent considering the environment. Hell no, these folks are just not civilized. Another way that they knew that these people were backwards, or at least this was how we were taught. Unlike the earlier primitive peoples of Europe, these tribal groups actually fought. Yeah, they had some rather cruel implements, and yeah, they had plenty of art. These people were masters of hunting and fishing. Courtesy came from their heart. They had love, medicine, religion, intertribal communication by drum, but they had no papers or pencils and other utensils, and these folks never even heard of a gun. And this is why piracy came. See, the Dark Continent had copper and gold, and the discoverers had a plan, so piracy had to come to settle the land. See, they would buy up all the places with promise. They didn't need no leaflets or deeds. They would appoint people, and they sanctioned it all with trickery and greed. When the natives got restless deep in the jungles, they called this guerrilla attack. But this was disguised until folks got wise and decided we should fight back. Still, well, when the natives got restless deep in the jungle, they called that guerrilla attack. And this was disguised, like I said, till folks got wise and decided, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, we should fight back. Still, we're hounded with injustices and liberty just found beyond reach. It seems that Egypt and Assyria used to be in Africa. They've been moved now to the Middle East. There are examples galore, this I will ensure, but if interpreting was just left to me, I would swear every time that this virgin is not mine. That's why it's called his story. Yes, history. His story. History, brother. Why I didn't write history before? There was no need. So there was a purpose in writing history. It was to undo something and create mystery. And it has been deceived. It has been a weapon in the deception of a whole planet. It makes you laugh when you think about it. But I tell you what, they say this world gets a little smaller every day. Brothers around the world, can you come out to play? Come clap your hands, come play your horn, and come play your drum. Because we need the rhythms like the flowers need the sun, and there ain't no convenient time. Just keep it squarely on the line. Because we got so much more to gain than these promises of fame that you and me got to believe that we can make a change. And that's when the bass guitar, I like to hear kicking it. Yeah, they say this world, it gets a little smaller every day. Brothers around the world, can you come out to play? Come clap your hand, come blow your horn, come play your drum. 'Cause we need the rhythms like the flowers need the sun. And there ain't no convenient time. Look at my brothers up there. Keep it squarely on the line. 'Cause we got so much more to gain than these vain promises of fame that we must believe we can make a change. Boom, 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 boom. Got to believe we can make a change. 'Cause we need peace. Lord knows war has had its chances. Yeah, we can change the world. Do 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 do. We can change the world. Boom 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 boom. You feel the throbbing of the rhythm of unrest. Divide and conquer undermines all our success. It reaches everyone, rejuvenate your soul. 'Cause we feel the essence of the rhythms taking hold, and there ain't even no convenient time. I know you all understand. 'Cause when those people need us more than these symbols we adore, then we must believe we can make a change. Got to believe we can make a change. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. We can change the world. Repeat after me. We can change the world. We can change the world. We can change the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Gil Scots Hustory, one of my favorite songs by that brilliant brother. Brilliant brother. Him Curtis. Oh my God. What can I say? Hasn't been any better ones than those. Okay, there's been some good ones, but hasn't been no better ones than those. And that's it. The history of the world. If what you didn't know, now you know. You know enough to do some research. Because I mentioned somebody like Cicero. Well, I don't know if you ever heard, but he was a discoverer and a colonizer under the flag of Portugal. Never heard a lot about him. That's why he was not one of the most notorious ones, because the others were there long before him. That's why it said in the song, it said that there was nobody there. It means he was surprised that he wasn't already colonized by the British and the Germans or the Spaniards or somebody who was colonizing. But he's representing Portuguese flag, and he gets there and he says, okay, nobody's here. And these people are not writing anything down. And we didn't have any reason to write anything down. Because our arms shake, our word was born. This was before certain elements appeared and create a whole new dispensation of life that we're still trying to get our grip on. That's led us to people funneling and grabbing women and disrespecting everything that moves. Not to mention the water that we need to drink. And the food we need to eat, they done poisoned it all with the GMOs and whatever. And you know what I'm talking about. Can't eat a regular meal now. You can exercise all day and you're still big as a cow. Something's wrong with the food. Gay folks developing what gay folk never were. Something's wrong with the food. Something's wrong with the things you smoke. Something's wrong with anything and everything. Almost leaving you with no hope. But that's why you got to go into the center and go into the universe and go into the history and the word and find out really what really is. And then you'll find that the Lord is your shepherd, regardless of the circumstances or the times. Because these are some wicked times that we're living in. But you can be in the world and not of the world. Check out Brotherman out there, sermon in kayak. You got to find him on Brotherman's video various out there on the YouTube. Brotherman's video various. Look for sermon in the kayak. Boy, you sure will get yourself something there. If you don't already know, you can say, like my main man said, if you don't know, now you know.